Well, this looks like a normal cycle, right? Well, it's not. This is Hero's flagship electric bicycle, the Hero Electro Zypher. Visually, it shares the same styling as a majority of other Hero bicycles. It has a generic looking frame with two 700cc tires, a very basic mounted stand and an oddly uncomfortable seat. Yes, you don't get mudguards, but other than that, the design is pretty basic. I mean, if you take it out for a ride, you won't attract a lot of eyeballs unless you do this. That's right, it has a few modern cues that makes it stand out from the crowd, so let's talk about them. The rear tire, as you can see, features an electric motor besides the 7-speed Shimano gear system, which, by the way, can be controlled with the help of this gear shifter here. The motor is powered by the Li-ion Panasonic battery that lets you ride for around 45 km at a speed of 25 km per hour. And unlike some other e-bikes on the market, this one actually lets you ride it without having to pedal. Yes, you can get ride assistance, but you can also just power the bicycle with the electric motor like this. It is nice when you're on a small slope or a hill. You can have a comfortable ride without being exhausted by the time you reach your destination. It just makes it so much easier. Also, this is where the Electro Zypher really shines, because if you run out of battery, you can just pedal and reach your destination, which is something that other electric motorcycles or even mopeds don't offer. Also, there are different power modes which you can control via this control panel here. So you can go from low to high depending on the amount of assist or speed you want to achieve. And trust me, this thing can go really fast, at least fast by bicycle standards. But don't worry, the assistant doesn't really kick in until you're about half a pedal through. And even then, it eases in. But yeah, you might have to be a little careful when you're normally accelerating the motor. Luckily, the brakes, especially the front disc brakes, are quite reliable. The rear tire has normal brakes, but that's fine. There's also a 6 km per hour mode which lets you ride the cycle at a slow and steady pace. You can turn it on by pressing the button here, which will also turn on the headlights. Hero says this mode will let you ride the cycle while talking to someone who's walking next to you on foot, but I personally never felt the need to use this mode. The overall experience is really nice. And I'm not saying that just because the cycle has an electric motor. I say that because Hero has built this thing from the ground up with a different purpose. I mean, I really had a great time riding it, especially since I was not tiring myself like I normally would. However, that comes at a price. The Hero Electro Zypher will go on sale in November for Rs 26,999. Yes, it's definitely on the pricier side, but it is still comparatively less than some other offerings like Being Human's BS27 that retails for upwards of Rs 50,000. So if you're looking to buy an electric bicycle that fits in your budget, then this one is definitely worth checking out. Anyway, I am off to ride this bicycle now, but you let me know if you'd like to take this out for a spin or just stick to a normal bicycle.